you guys. It is Saturday, August 10th. 2 weeks out. 2 weeks out from the show officially. Good times. Okay, so it is 6:17 in the a.m. I've been up not very long. I've been up doing my stomach vacuums, and I am on my way to the store because I want rice cakes and honey, and I'm out of honey, so I need to go get that. And I have a bunch of other stuff I need to get, so I'm just gonna get it now. I gotta get cat litter, like, you know, boring stuff, more food, more protein, as per usual. So I wanted to start off this vlog by saying, first of all, and this day by saying, first of all, I am recording prep, obviously, documenting prep, and there's so much, you know, the highs, the lows, the in-between, and I just want to make it clear that if I'm complaining about being tired or whatever, I'm just documenting it, you know. I'm reiterating again, I know I've said that, I'm doing this because I want to do it, and I'm choosing to do it every day. I'm choosing to do it every minute, and I really love it. Of course, I don't love the low energy and all of that, but in general, I love it, and I'm so glad that I'm doing it. It's the best, right? As far as, I mean, it's not my life, okay? I'm not making it my life, but it is a great, like, hobby and pastime. I will say, in the past, people will ask me, you know, oh, what do you do for fun? I don't have an answer. Like, I never have an answer. I don't like to cook. I don't garden. Hobbies, I'm like, the only hobby I have is a gym. That's kind of stupid to say, boring to say. So now I feel like I have this, but also not just to say it, be able to have something to say, but I actually have something to do in my free time that's not work or school. The other thing I want to say is that I want to explain, I think I'm confusing everybody with my real name and my YouTube account name, and I just want to explain it a little bit. So several years ago, I decided to check out what my name was with the phonetic spelling, Hawaiian spelling, Kipani. So I just went with Kipani, and I've named a lot of things Kipani. And Kipani Lane has been my Instagram for a lot of years. And Lane is my middle name, my actual government name, middle name. And when I was starting this channel, I was trying to think of a channel name for it. Well, I couldn't come up with anything great, and I also wanted to, or anything interesting. And I also wanted to link my Instagram account kind of to my YouTube, because I use Instagram for fit stuff, right? So explaining my name, I will just say that. I did put mine in my description that Kipani means Tiffany, because my name is Tiffany, okay? So, however, I'm also thinking, I was thinking yesterday, like, how many people really read the descriptions? I don't really read the descriptions of YouTubers until, I mean, I'll watch a few videos probably and then read the description, but anyway, so I'm saying it here. So my name is Tiffany, right? My middle name is Lane. Anybody, you can call me Tiffany. You can call me Tiff. Kipani is freaking awesome. Call me Kipani. I love that too. I mean, it's my channel, right? That's how you're gonna know me, as Kipani. So I love that too. So there's that explanation. So yeah, so I'm going into the store and get these things. I have not had coffee yet. I am still working on my first 26 ounces of water. And obviously, as you can see, I'm in pretty good mood. I debated last night whether I was going to do, like, I wanted to get weights or cardio out of the way. But honestly, I've been going through this for months. Every night, I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it in the morning. I can't do it in the morning. I'm just tired, low energy, and then I get up in the morning and I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And so I remind myself, like, I already know that. Like, when I'm going to bed, don't even think about it. You're going to be in a completely different mood in the morning. So, yeah, so I was thinking about doing hits and then cardio just to get that done with, and then doing weights in the afternoon. But doing weights in the afternoon really like takes my whole day away from doing other things. And I have a couple things I want to do, shopping things later. We'll see if I get to it. I will see if I get to it. But yeah, so I also don't want to wait till the afternoon to eat my pre and post workout meals because I have the most carbs in those, and I want to eat. I want to eat first of all, and second of all, this was something I noticed several weeks ago, is that when I do it that way, I don't have enough food in me in the day or in the morning, that by the afternoon I start getting very, very irritated. I do much better when I eat most of my carbs in the morning and get the workout done, and then kind of, you know, carbs taper off later on in the afternoon. I can be more of a slug. It's better, and my mood is better. My mood is just better. So sleep. How did my sleep go? Oh, I weighed in at 125.4 this morning, which is up 0.7 from yesterday. I was expecting that. I did, you know, yesterday was a lower day. It used to be that my weight would be up after lifting weights, right, from holding onto water. And then when I'd have a rest day or just cardio, the day after that, my weight would go down. But now that's been the opposite. I have to burn more calories, I guess. And so I was expecting this to happen today, because yesterday all I did was all I did was 15 minutes of cardio and I'm not hit. I didn't even do hit. All I did was 15 minutes of cardio plus the abs, and I did yoga before I went to bed. Restorative yoga before I went to bed. And I didn't get in the jacuzzi either, so I have no problem with that scale weight being up. It's gonna go back down. I'm going to go in here and get this food, go back home and stuff, other things. Go back home, have my pre-workout, get ready to go to the gym, and then get in the gym and get it done. See ya. Hey there, still Saturday, August 10th. I am wiped out. I wasn't going to pick up the camera and record, but now I am, because I'm just waiting. So it is 12:39 p.m. I did my weights in my regular gym, and I went to get on the stair mill. One's broken and someone was on the other one. So I just grabbed all my stuff and got in the car, and I decided to come down to this shopping center because I was going to get some stuff anyways after working out. And there's a gym here that I've been to a few times, and so I just came to this gym, and it worked out really well. I brought a lot of stuff. I have a lot of crap in my gym bag that I don't normally have. I brought a bath towel this time for some reason. Not for some reason. I was going to jump in the little shower at the regular gym and change my clothes, because I brought to change of clothes before going shopping. But the gym the locker room at this gym is a little more convenient, because it just is. They just have more stuff in there, and there's a place to eat. It's a whole thing going on in there. It's like a whole spot. So I came here, I did my 50 minutes of medium intensity steady state cardio. I brought all my food with me. I brought my whole meal. I was going to take a picture of my meal and put it up here for you guys, but this gym is very big on no cameras, no filming, and I'm very much a rule follower, so I didn't take a picture. But I got to sit there and eat my meal pretty late. I had my first meal at 7:05, and then I didn't eat this one till afternoon. 5 hours later. I am stuffed though. It was pretty good. It was 3 ounces of turkey cooked into a patty, 100 grams of egg white substitute, a little shake with my Kaale that I always drink, and 50 grams of banana, and blend it up together. 168 milliliters of silk plus protein with the added protein in it. silk almond milk, and 3 little mini rice cakes, or thin rice, ultra thin rice cakes, and that's it. And I also want to come back and say that, so the magnesium that I get is non-flavorful. The last time I went to order magnesium, they were out of the plain one, and so I ordered the lemon flavored. And I've just now started using it, I think yesterday. Yeah, just yesterday. That stuff is so good. It's the same, from the same company. It is so good. It tastes like, or to me, it tastes like lemon. And I don't even like lemon that much. It's okay. Lemony frozen yogurt to me. It was so like creamy. I mixed it with the glutagenics that I take and aloe juice. And oh my God, it's so good. And so I had some of that, and I'm going to put a picture of it here because I took a picture of this yesterday and I forgot to put it in the last week's vlog. But what's funny is that when I would drink it last night, I was like, what sweetener is this? Is this monk fruit? Because this is too good to not, whatever. And so I looked and it's stevia in it. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm only doing, 3 stevia drinks or things, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to count those. I think I'm just going to count it as, I mean, it's 2 scoops of stevia, 2 scoops of magnesium a day, but I think I'm just going to count it as 1, right? So I'll always be doing like 1 Zevia soda and then the 2 of those, and then maybe put the Trader Joe's organic stevia drops in something else, just one other thing, either egg whites or Waterloo. Got a new, this morning on my shopping trip, I got a new flavor of Waterloo I haven't tried. It's Summerberry, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Anyways, I'm out here going to go shopping, and basically I'm out here to go to one of the cheapo jewelry stores to see if I can find different jewelry, just to have as backup or something. That I'm not sure if my earrings are big enough. The earrings that I had in the last vlog for Shode, so we'll see. I'll see what I find, and I'm looking forward to this. It is pretty late. I mean, 12:45. I still have to do HIIT later, and I need to drink my caffeine by 2 or 2:30 at the latest, my next caffeine. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done, get home, do that. I probably should go ahead and do HIIT before I eat meal 3. I mean, I'm not really hungry, but I want to eat again. I'm not hungry at all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not hungry at all. I'm pretty stuffed. There's a lot of liquid that I've, with my water and everything that I've been drinking. It's the cravings. I've been saving more and more places around Phoenix to go to eat at after show day, and maybe the next day. I don't know if Coach lets me do a little something on Sunday, the day after the show. One thing is that as big of a Seahawks fan I am, I have not been following football because I've been so locked into prep, and we have our first preseason game today. And what I do is go and watch games. We have bars around Phoenix where Seahawks fans go and watch the games, watch parties. But there's a new location on the west side, and it sounded like fun. So what I'm gonna do when I get off this camera is see if our preseason game is on Sunday, the day after the show, and if it is, I probably will be going there to hang out with my Seahawks fan friends and have something good at that place. So yeah, that is where we're at on this Saturday, and I'm going to do my best to not pick this camera back up until a little bit later because I don't want a really long vlog this week. I don't want 2 vlogs this week. I had 2 very long vlogs last week. I'm hoping to keep this less than an hour and only have 1 and post it in 1 week on Saturday when basically peak week is starting. So bye. Hi, good morning again. August 11th, Sunday, about 6:09 a.m. headed to gym. I have my posing practice session with my coach on Friday evening because it was scheduled for Saturday morning, but she messaged me on Friday, and because she's very thoughtful and thought that it would be easier for me to do it Friday night, and it was perfect timing because I was actually trying to motivate myself to get up and go pose at the gym. So I have all my stuff together, so I just jumped up and ran to the gym, and we did that real quick, and it worked out perfectly. So I'm gonna throw some footage of me practicing after that up here real quick. I waited at 125.6 today. That is up 0.2 from yesterday, up 0.9 from 2 days ago. I only got 6 hours of sleep. Just couldn't sleep. Woke up at 4:10. I have a cat meowing, a crazy person, for breakfast, which keeps me up, wakes me up. Plus, I have to get to pee. And also, I ate pretty late yesterday. 2 meals, one at 5:30, one at 8:30. Because I wanted to go, I just wasn't hungry and I wanted to go get HIIT done before meal 3, which I did. Went to the mall, found a perfect bracelet. I found new earrings. So I have bigger earrings and sparkly, and I'm probably going to wear those instead. I might show them at some point. And I found a bracelet somewhere. It was $25, and I was like, do you really want to spend $25 on this bracelet? I was like, is it that important? You have that little one. So I left the mall and didn't get it, but I'm going to go back to the mall after this and get it because I want it. It was pretty. And I tried on both my wigs that I bought yesterday and took pictures and sent to my daughter because she's going to be trimming them for me. The new one, the first one that I got, is so full. It's so much hair. It's very pretty, but it's so much hair, and it's very Beyonce-ish, and it gets in my. It's hard to pose. It kind of gets in my way. So the other one is just less volume and it's shorter. It'd be easier to cut. I'll probably go ahead and put those pictures, that picture up too that I sent to her, just to kind of show you the difference and show you how much it needs. Each one needs to be cut, and like the different fullness between the two. And I'm not sure I mentioned before, but I bought a different wig that was pretty long. The one that I showed in my show day stuff vlog is the second one I ordered. And so yeah. Oh, also lying awake at 4:10. I think I woke up at 4:10. I start getting nervous about ordering things, so I ordered a robe for show day and a cleaning kit. My stuff is from Toxic Angels, and they have a cleaning kit, a special cleaner that they recommend. And I know there's other ways you can use dish soap and what have you, or not dish soap, but or maybe dish soap, I don't know, or Downy or something. But I just went with what they have. First time competitors trying out the stuff, so I ordered that while I was lying in bed, and I still have to go home today and schedule 2 massages and a waxing appointment. I think that's all that's going on for today. For first meal, I had 15 Snyder's of Hanover sourdough nibblers. That's 23 grams. It was 28 grams and 23 grams of carbs. I have 4 thin rice cakes, 9 grams of honey, and 3 milligrams of coconut oil. And haven't started on coffee yet. So that's kind of weird, right? I haven't needed it. I don't know, I guess, but I still get enough sleep. I thought about going to the jacuzzi last night, didn't make it. I will go to the jacuzzi tonight, and I need to get to bed early, and I need to get my meals in early because I have check-ins tomorrow morning, and it's Monday, and I just got to get an early start on the day. So that's what's going on today, and I will see you all later. Hey y'all, editing Tiffany here, and I was on the 45-degree leg press between sets, and I was saying that one great thing about coming to the gym early in the morning is that there was nobody on that side with me, and maybe 1 or 2 people on the other side, but also that this glutes workout was pretty easy at this point. This is almost the end, and I wasn't sure if maybe it was all the carbs I had later at night the day before, but it was pretty nice and enjoyable. When I got home and pulled all this stuff out, those are my new earrings too. I love those earrings. When I got home and pulled all this stuff out, I was actually talking on the phone when I purchased these things, and there was an extra little skinny bracelet in there. I immediately thought, how did that get in the bag? I just wasn't paying attention to the price or anything, but I put it up against the bracelet that I already had, and it matches perfectly. So I'm just going to wear them together, and it'll be a wider bracelet on two different sides perhaps, or I might just wear one on one side. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think I should do. Thanks. Good morning, friends. It is Monday, August 12th, about 7:40 a.m. I am on the way to do push workouts and cardio. I'm gonna have to cut my cardio short and do some of it this afternoon because it's pretty late in the morning. I actually logged on to work this morning because I wanted to make sure I don't have any meetings or anything, which I'm sure I don't. But there's a way to get into my computer that I need my phone for, and because I have a new phone, it's not set up, and so I'm gonna have to figure that out when I get back. I wasn't able to figure it out while I was up there, which means I'm gonna have to work later this evening to get my 8 hours in, but that'll be fun. And let's see, I have 60 minutes of cardio today. As far as I know, I have my check-in. I've sent in my check-ins to my coach. I don't have my protocols yet. That may change today. Real quick, I weighed in at 124.4. That is a low. Previous low was 124.7. For reference again, I'm 5'5.5", although I will say that my doctor a few years ago, she didn't change this either. They measured me at 5 feet tall. Now, I don't know if that was just off or whatever, because every other time I've been 5'5.5", which is what I claim. So it'll be interesting at check-ins to see what they have my height as. So yeah, that's the update. I'm supposed to have my Evolt scan today. I got a reminder on my phone, but I don't know. It's late enough. I will see the personal trainer there today. I didn't fast, so I'm not going to do it today. So I will ask him, and maybe I can do it on Friday because it'll be easier for me to fast on Friday. That would be really good. I did get my waxing appointment. I didn't get my waxing appointment booked yet, but I got a Groupon deal, so I'm going to call to get that done, and I still have to book my massages, and I'll be back on here. Updates on my coach's response as to how we are going to proceed for the next few days. And I will see you later. Hi, back quickly. It is still Monday. I'm headed out to Sprouts to grab a singular Zevia. I am out, and I don't trust myself right now. I don't really know how to act with Zevias at this point, and I have been using 2 of my stevia drinks on two Zevias a day, and those things aren't cheap. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to get one singular one. Have a couple of minutes. I have a supplement delivery today. I need to get that out of the box because of the hot sun. Don't need those heating up. My protocols have not changed, so everything's the same. And I got 8 hours of sleep last night, which is really good. I also, yesterday after I did HIIT, I didn't get to do HIIT last night until 5:30 p.m. That's how long I put it off. And I was kind of annoyed with myself, but I got it done. I was on there. I did not get my intensity level up to what I normally do. So I'm usually at 7.7 on the high ones and 4.2 on the lower ones. And I just didn't know how I was going to do it. So I eventually just settled on 6.9 for the fast intervals and 3.9 for recovery. And I was telling myself, you know what, Tiffany, at this point in prep, how you're feeling right now, it's just freaking badass that you're even here doing this. There was no way I was going to skip it. I mean, I'm going to do it, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm not just being too hard on myself, being too much like, pushing myself to do really more than is necessary, right, at this point. And so I got through it. It was fine. So I got it done. And I felt pretty good about just the fact that I'm like, you're in here. Like, you think of how you feel right now, but you're in here and you're doing it, right? And I kind of felt like that this morning. I did not end up splitting up my cardio this morning. I just went ahead and did the whole 60 minutes because I thought I mean, you're in a groove right now. It'll just be easier to get it done now than have to go back this afternoon and finish it off. So that's what I did. I scheduled my massages today. So I have a massage this Friday and I have one next Wednesday during peak week. And I spoke with the personal trainer at the gym today. He rescheduled my Evolt. The machine is working again. He rescheduled my Evolt scan for Wednesday morning. So I'll be doing that. And that's a perfect day because I wasn't thinking, I don't want to fast on a day when I'm training. So Wednesday is my, I am doing HIIT. However, that can be later. So I will do fasted cardio Wednesday, and then I will fast until 9:30 and get the Evolt scan done. And we'll do a little show and tell with the Evolt stuff when I get those. And what else? The waxing appointment that I got off of Groupon didn't work out. I still have to schedule that. I will see you all tomorrow at some point. Bye. Real quick, because I had a good find. They have restocked on their singular cans, and I picked up this. Oh my god, I did it again. It's an energy drink, and it is strawberry kiwi. I can't have an energy drink right now. This will be awesome for later. Guess who's going back into Sprouts to get a regular one? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I just saw that. If I had not picked up this camera, I would not have noticed, but I bet it'll be good when I decide to drink it. These are only like 120 milligrams of caffeine, so I could drink one day instead of coffee. Who knows? Maybe I'll, yeah, 120 milligrams of caffeine, so maybe I'll try it tomorrow. And I also want to note that after going to 2 mall trips, actually 3 mall trips at this point, Saturday and Sunday, and walking in here, I am now officially the slow walker that people get stuck behind. I am typically a fast walker. So yeah, and let me tell you, the fast walkers, the regular walkers, will really mow you down when you are moving slow. I just don't have it in me. I'm literally walking and thinking to myself, yeah, sorry people, I'm not going any faster than this because I literally cannot. I am at the point where I have to get my upper body action going when I'm walking to keep me propelling forward. That's where we're at on energy, so there you have it. All right, just wanted to come back and say that. That's cracking me up, but yeah, let's go see what other kind of flavor I can get. Pretty sure it's gonna be ginger root beer. Okay, so very surprised to find this in the locker. These are my Shoe Fairy shoes. I do have supplements coming later today, but yay, gonna open them up. Okay, very gorgeous. I'm very excited to wear these on stage. They're beautiful. Good morning, y'all. It is Tuesday, August 13th, 14th. Just wanted to record a little bit because in my bathroom, just got up out of bed. When I got up out of bed, I rolled out and just got on the floor and did my first set of stomach vacuums. And now I'm in the bathroom, and my hair looks crazy. Now I'm in the bathroom, basically come in here, put on my contacts, and do my second set of stomach vacuums standing up. But I kind of just wanted to record this because of how my face is looking. Again, right? I don't know if I'm supposed to say diet face on YouTube. Maybe, I don't know. What do you call it? I'm not sure what you call it. My mind is escaping me, right? Or the term is escaping me. But yeah. One thing I noticed is that my cheeks are not as gaunt, maybe, as I thought they would. They're kind of stayed pretty filled out. Now this part is gaunt here, that's been interesting, you know, to look at. Yeah, and I got these fun bags under my eyes. I mean, I do typically sometimes. I haven't looked to see how many hours of sleep I actually got. I hit the bed about 8:15 last night and made myself stay in bed till about 4:20 today. because I figured I'd probably fall asleep around 8:20. It's not hard for me to fall asleep. It's harder for me to stay asleep in the morning. Yeah, so haven't weighed yet. I will weigh myself after I do finish these stomach vacuums, and I know what I was gonna say. Not all of them, but a lot of the YouTubers I've seen will get those eye patches, those gel eye patches to kind of reduce bags. I've tried those before, once or twice. I wasn't sure if it did anything, but I am gonna get some and check that out, see how that works. If it works for me, if it helps with that situation. So, yeah. I forgot to do my abs and core yesterday, so I will be doing that today after. I didn't have time yesterday anyway, so it was fine, but I have glutes today again, and 60 minutes of medium intensity state cardio and abs now. I did get my waxing session booked last night. The timing is interesting because you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can get the wax, and I need to look at the instructions on the do-it-yourself pro-tan kit to find out exactly when I need to start tanning. I'm not sure if it's Thursday night or Friday night, and if I need to have some kind of buffer between the time that I've had the waxing and this is the Brazilian wax I'm talking about, y'all. Between the time I've done the waxing and the time I start tanning. Okay, so for those that don't know, you cannot have lotions and potions and deodorant even with the tan because they'll turn your tan green. And then I'm a new client at this place, and so I was able to add a $5 armpit wax too. So I guess I'm gonna do that. But I plan on scoping out the videos for the do-it-yourself tan to get directions on that, and hopefully make sure that the timing will be okay. And because, you know, I don't want a green tan. I don't know what kind of lotions and stuff they put on you. Of course, you can wash it off, but how long does it last? You know what I mean? When I do that. So, all right, I'm gonna get going on the second set of stomach vacuums, and I will definitely pick up the camera back a little bit later for another short update on the day. Okay, I'm back on Tuesday. It is August 13th. It is just before 6, and I'm headed to the gym now. I'm drinking that kiwi strawberry Zevia I got yesterday. It's okay, flavor's alright. I did pick up the ginger root beer, the regular one, yesterday, and that was, oh my god, that was bomb. Perfect, hit the spot. So my weight was 125.3. That is up 1.1 pounds from yesterday. Evidently, I got about 6.5 hours sleep last night, which is an hour and a half less than the night before. It's just amazing how the sleep can affect your weight like that. It's nuts. It might not all be sleep because, you know, I had 2 days of hits, Saturday and Sunday, and yesterday I didn't have hits, so my overall calorie burn was lower. That could have been it too. So that's where we're at today. My caffeine hasn't quite kicked in. I've just had about a quarter of the can though, so this has been happening over the last couple of days, but my legs are feeling a little shaky. I don't know if you know what that means, but like shaky, like my muscles are feeling a little bit shaky. Now, Coach had asked me last week if they were feeling, you know, weak and what have you when I'm getting up in the morning. So that could be what that is. That it is happening now. That is happening now. I'm not sure, but I may be. I don't know. I have glutes today, glutes and quads, and I may be toning it down on the weights a little bit, on how much I'm lifting. I'm not sure. I guess I'll see once this kicks in what it feels like, and I don't know, but I'll get the whole thing done. I know that. That's what's important. So we go in here and get it, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hi, okay, this is after cardio, you guys. My stomach is growling. My stomach started growling on the stair mill today. So I didn't do too bad on the stair mill. My legs were weak, but today was, I think, the first day where cardio on stair mill was actually easier than training. So that's interesting. I did pretty good. I had 60 minutes, and I ended up working my way up to level 10, hanging on, alternating handles and swinging the other arm for more than half the workout. And for the last 2.5 minutes, I just kicked it up to 11. So that's not too bad. Of course, I get that back and forth shoulder motion going, so I can keep going. Makes it a little bit easier. But I feel really good. And one thing I wanted to say is that when I woke up this morning at 1:15 or whatever, I have to pee. When I laid back down before I went back to sleep, I was thinking that I want to enjoy this process more this week. I have 12 days, I think, until I am on the stage for my first bodybuilding competition show, y'all. That is so, it's big. It is so big, and the days have been flying by. They've just been flying by. I noticed that last night. I'm like, and, you know, going to bed, another day just flying by. And I want to be more aware of what I'm feeling like and what I'm doing in this last week before peak week, so I can remember my experience, basically. And so I'm gonna work on that and just be grateful. You know, of course I'm grateful. I'm always grateful. I am loving this process. I'm wondering if it's possible to get the post-show blues before you even do a show. Was that possible? I don't know. But I feel really good. I mean, the cardio it makes me feel really good. I don't lower any weights either. I still have to do the ab workout that I missed yesterday that I forgot, so I will do that this afternoon. I'm gonna go up here and get the work in, the job work, and hopefully have a great Tuesday. Some Tuesday thoughts there. See y'all later. Good morning. It is Wednesday, August 14th. And I have done my fasted cardio today, 50 minutes of medium intensity state cardio. Feeling pretty good about it. I weighed in at 125 today, which is 0.3 down from yesterday, 0.8 up from my low. I get to do HIIT this afternoon, and I sincerely mean that I get to do HIIT because that really helps my body out. I got in the jacuzzi last night. My Fitbit says I only got about 6.5 hours sleep, which I call bullshit on. I went to bed at 9:30 because I'm fasting right now, and I wanted to kind of try and wake up a little bit later to bypass that. I don't feel, it said that I was awake for 1 hour and 45 minutes that whole time. I don't see how, because I don't feel like that I was. I didn't actually get out of bed until after 5:30. So 9:30 to 5:30, I mean, that's 8 hours. Oh, you know, 8 hours, and it's saying that whatever, I got less than 7 hours of actual sleep. It's still, I'm not buying it, but whatever. So I am here at the gym about to go in and get my 3rd Evolt scan, and very excited about that, about the results. That is why I'm fasting. I'm matching the conditions from the other ones that I had, so it's the same thing. Fasted. I think I had the first one at 9 a.m. and the second one at 9:30 a.m. I trained before both times last time. I'm going to ask the personal trainer if it's okay if I record it. If not, you may or may see footage of that. If not, I will definitely just be going over the results and the comparisons from the first 2 that I did. So in case you're not aware of, Evolt is like an in-body scan or a DEXA scan. Obviously it's more like the in-body scan, and it's, you know, they're not super accurate, but the comparisons are, I think they're pretty helpful. So it's interesting just to get the data and see. I'm stepping onto the Evolt 360 body scan here. It has all of my data in it. You can download their app and have printed sheets of all the data that it gives you. And I'm going to go ahead and put up my basic stats from these 4 scans that I've received. I've gotten them done 4 different times in 2-month intervals since February, mid-February, when I started with my coach. From February to April, I dropped 3.7 pounds and 1% body fat. Now, during this time, we were just adjusting my macros to get me up to find my maintenance. From April to June, I went from 142 down to 136.5, which is 5.5 pounds, and 5% body fat. We had been in prep for several weeks at this point. And from June to today, August 14th, I went down in weight from 136.5 to 125.4, which is an 11.1 pound loss. And body fat went from 21.5% down to 12%, which is 9.5%. So a few things to keep in mind here. Obviously, these machines are kind of notorious for being off on the numbers a bit, and they are not that accurate. So take these numbers with a grain. However, I think if you are doing them under the same conditions and using the same machine, you can definitely use them as a tool for comparing your own data. So for instance, I did all of these scans fasted around 9 or 9:30 a.m. and I had trained before each of them. I will say that I did another scan previous to these at a different gym, and it was 3 days before the first one that I've shown you here, and different machine, obviously, different conditions. It was the afternoon. I had eaten a bunch of food, and the numbers were way off. I actually had better numbers on the very first scan after all that than I did on the second one. Another thing is that you need to take into account if you have implants, because per the Evolt website, the machines count the volume of those as fat. So I did not adjust the percentages that I showed you here. However, because I'm curious about the real data, I have calculated what the actual body fat is. So technically, it's a little bit lower than what I've shown on here. So yeah, it shows me at 12% body fat. Am I that low? I don't know. But I do know, of course, that that level of body fat for women is unsustainable, and it is only for the show for a short period of time. Being too low body fat can cause you to lose your period, which I have. Now, at my age, I wasn't sure for a couple of months if it was just perimenopause or something, but I think we pretty much have determined that, at least for myself, in my head, that it is from dropping the body weight and not necessarily just getting older. But we'll see. We'll obviously be working to get that restored. My coach and I will be working to get that restored during the reverse and getting me back up to maintenance after the show. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments about anything I've presented here. I don't want there to be any confusion. And yeah, hope you enjoyed watching all the information. We're back on Wednesday. So I am headed to the store for more food, including more protein. Surprise, surprise. I have put footage of myself, of course, on the Evolt scan before this clip. And I've gone over my results, and I'm going to do a video a little bit later kind of explaining things and give you the results of the basic results of my scans. Actually, I lied. I'm going to do 2 videos this week because I think this Evolt kind of explanation might make this vlog a little bit longer than I was planning on it to be. So I'm gonna add this to the video, and I'm going to get it posted hopefully tonight, Wednesday, or tomorrow morning, Thursday. And then my basically part 2 is for this week will just be whatever I have to record for Thursday and Friday. I actually do have a massage on Friday, so I will be including that content in that video. So this is my longer video for the week, and that will be the shorter video for the week where I do my updates for protocol with coach and everything. So with that, since this is the last clip that I'm going to put in this video, I just wanted to say thank you so much again for coming to my channel, for watching if you made it this far, for commenting, for liking, for subscribing. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate all of you. You have no idea. Hope y'all are having a great week, and I hope y'all come back for more. See you later.